Dear Lord, thank you for blessing us to see a new day with our family. Just watch over us, watch over our family's health, our health, and just just make us feel great tonight. And let us have a good night. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen. Amen. Hey, LMG on 3, baby. Hold on, man. Let's do this the right way. Let's make some noise in this bitch. 1, 2, 3. LMG! Easy. Show. You know, we gotta keep it serious, man.
You ain't got a man, come fuck with me. Put up in that Benz, that AMG. You know I got them bands, they all on me. I know you wanna roll, so you can't tell me no.
Yeah. What's going on? It's your boy Sermon, the sermonsdomain.com, and we're chilling here with Kirko Bangz, man. How you doing?
I'm good, big homie. What it do?
Yeah, so you've been touring with the Bun B for a while. How's the tour been going with him?
Man, the tour been cool, man. Everything been turned up. You know what I'm saying? Bun, that's a legend. So I'm happy to be on the tour. I'm always humbled by anything I receive, you know what I'm saying, in the game. But it's one of those things, like, man, this shit real, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think I would want it any other way, you know what I'm saying? Leading them into my debut album, going on tour with Bun B, you can't beat that, especially if you're from Texas.
Yeah, so you've known Bun for a while now, so what kind of advice has he given, or like what kind of things have you seen like him doing in his career that you learned that applies to you?
Well, you telling me, man, you gotta chill out, young. I'm wild, dog. I'm a wild nigga, dog. You know what I'm saying? I be fooling when it comes to bitches, getting fucked up, just having fun. I'm the epitome of a rapper that's gonna do what the fuck he gonna do and have fun. Not hurt nobody, do break no, you know what I'm saying, fuck around, but I'ma have fun. So Bun's always like, you know, young, you gotta drink your water, you gotta take your vitamins, you gotta make sure y'all good on there, good, and just moving as a unit and shit like that. We learn a lot from them, how they move and how we need to move. We're a bunch of wild ass niggas. So we see a bitch and we, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here one deep and shit like that, but we getting it together, man. We learning as we go.
Yeah. So Progressive 4, you released it this week. It was all freestyle. So how do you choose like what beat you want to freestyle on?
Man, the crazy shit about that, the first song I did off that mixtape was The Worst, that Sinead song. It was nobody was talking about a mixtape and nothing like that. My partner had mentioned it to me earlier, but I was like, man, I ain't about to do no freestyle whole mixtape. Like, that's some shit I did back in the game. I don't even know if I can still do that shit. So I was hooping drunk one day and I hurt my ankle, dog. And I was on crutches for a week, so I ain't had shit else to do but sit in my house and record my damn self. So I propped my damn leg up and just sat there and just started rapping on people's shit. My thing was, I just want to get every beat that if you was going to the club, you would play that beat. You'll play that song going to the club. So that's how I did the mixtape, cause I'm like, you gonna jam that shit off the beats regardless. I'm like, you gonna hear talking that shit, and it's gonna just take it to that next level. And shit, I put that shit out. I really wasn't even gonna put that shit out. I really just put it out like on some just spontaneous shit. I wasn't gonna drop it. It was gonna like, then it just fall off or whatever. We keep working on the album, but I was like, man, right to that shit on the tour and shit. I'm like, man, I need to put this shit out and see what happened. And I just put that bitch out on my Twitter one day, a couple days ago. That shit just been rocking.
Right. On Hot New Hip Hop's write-up of the mixtape, I read like they had said like doing all freestyles was bold because you know freestyling has become like a dying art. Do you think that's true?
Yeah, doing mixtapes like that. Yeah, I think that's actually like that. And mixtape, that's that Wayne formula. You know what I'm saying? The dedication and shit like that. That's basically what that is. You know, and I think that when he was doing it, everybody was trying to do it. But then that game kind of changed. The game trying to change when niggas start putting out the albums. I mean, mixtapes that sound like albums, which was one of the first ones was Drake shit. You know what I'm saying? So that shit changed, and now everybody doing that shit. I just pop in this bitch and say, I'm gonna do this shit like this, nigga. I'm gonna jam this shit. That shit start rocking.
Love Rihanna is the last record on the tape. So like, what attracts you to Rihanna enough to make a song over like any other female celebrity?
Shit, who better than Rihanna?
Man, off the top.
Young bitch. Young hip-hop bitch. Can't tell me nobody. That's why I did that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I did that shit. When I first heard that beat, that's one of them when I had all the beats. I gotta do a Drake beat. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do a Drake beat. I did everybody else shit. I didn't want to do none of the album shit, so I was like, shit. I came up on that beat and I was gonna do like niggas love Rihanna, and I was like, nah, that shit gonna sound weak as fuck. And I was like, somebody just like, shit, I know I love Rihanna. I just got on this bitch and just started talking that shit. She see me, come fuck with me. She know what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? So that crazy. That's one of like one of people's most favorite tracks off the mixtape.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot.
People just like nigga talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? But damn show.
Yeah. So you got the single "Ho" with YG and Yo Gotti. So like, what are some of the most hoish things you've experienced or seen like in your career?
What? shit every day. I'm gonna see some shit tonight. You ask me, see me later on and ask me like, everything I explain in that song, I see that shit all the time. I mean, you see, man, hoes is everywhere, dog. This is the time frame of the hoe. You know what I'm saying? Hoes is everywhere, so you know how bitches is. These hoes ain't loyal.
Yeah.
Damn sure.
Okay, so your debut album, Bigger Than Me, is coming this year. So what's the meaning behind the title?
Bigger Than Me. My first initial meaning was just like, not anything I do, I always like put my family and friends and people around me, people that I care about in front of what I'm doing, like my city and state, just anybody that can gain some type of inspiration or motivation for what I'm doing. But then the way my career started happening, the way my career, everything happened in my career is like I had to learn about the game and shit, how to just working with the label and putting other situations before me, like as far as doing interviews and having energy and shit like that. Like I wouldn't like that, but I didn't understand that the shit big in me. Like I gotta wake up and do these motherfucking interviews. I gotta go fuck with the label. I gotta do some shit that I might not want to do, but just do it and see how it come out. Learn how to
be beneficial.
Exactly. Just know that it's bigger than you all the way around. And it happened like that. And the title is like that. It been like the title been that, but just for my career to happen like that, I think it just made the album and the title that much more meaningful.
Have you been working on the album since you dropped like the first couple of singles, like Drinking My Cup?
Yeah, I've been working on I got records on my album that I did like two songs that I did damn near before I did Drinking My Cup. I just been having, I've been in the game about 3 years now. I ain't never dropped the album. This shit gonna be crazy though.
Yeah, because you've been working on it so long. Like, what's changed since you?
Well, it's like I never really just started working on it until now. I always had records. I'm like, man, that might be a nice album.
Yeah,
just to the side, put it in. Those are those records I'm talking about. Other than that, I never started working on it and locking in on it until now. It's like I already got like 12 records. I mean, I got plenty of songs, but as far as album shit, I got 12 records, and I think that I wouldn't change it. Like a lot of people, they get in the game, they drop albums. Like a lot of niggas would have dropped probably 3 albums by now. You know what I'm saying? Been in the game for 3 years, but shit, I wouldn't change. I feel like I had to go through what I go through, and I had to learn a lot of things about the game, and really just figure out what people want from me and how to get what I want at the same time. I feel like putting out this mixtape helped me working on my album, because now I know like, oh, people want to hear this type of shit from me. People want to hear this type of shit from me. And going into my album phase, I know it's gonna be helpful.
Yeah. So who else did you work with on the album, like feature production wise? Anything you can review?
Shit, you know I got my niggas Sound Mob on there. Me and Ty Dollar got a crazy motherfucker on there. That's all I'm gonna give y'all. That's all I'm gonna give.
Is that like a single potential right there? Or?
Man, it is, but I ain't gonna be one of the singles. We got all the singles already lined up. You know what I'm saying? Everything already lined up. Everything's just man, my stars align. I can't. Like it's just ready. It's just time.
Do you have a projection on when you're gonna drop it?
June.
June?
Yeah.
Okay. It's your boy Sermon, sermonsdomain.com. Kirko, I appreciate the interview. You got any last things you want to say?
Before we get done with the interview, I don't know if you drink alcohol or not.
Nah.
But you gotta take a shot. You gotta take a shot. Oh, he gotta take a shot. One of y'all gotta take a shot.
Cameraman can take a shot.
I'll take a shot.
You gotta take a shot.
Just cause we fucking, don't mean that we I'm fucking trying to play.